Hey guys, it's me, megapleb. So Knockout City is going free to play on June 1st, and with that, hopefully a whole new wave of players will be coming to enjoy this game. But thinking about all this, it brought me to a question. If I had to give someone one reason to try and play Knockout City, what would it be? So, instead of answering it myself, because, that'd just be way too easy, I gathered together a bunch of people from the Knockout City community to answer that very question. As always, if you enjoy the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started with the interviews. So we've got RT Coaster 1, otherwise known as Darius here. How's it going, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
JohnnyJeneric on the mic. How's it going, bro?
Howdy hey.
Howdy hey. X2DA, otherwise known as Xander Angel. How's it going, dude?
It goes.
So we've got Zeppy here. How's it going, bro?
It's going good, taking a little break.
I feel
Please.
that. Devin and Allison from Dummy Core, how you guys doing this evening?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm alright, thanks for asking.
I'm doing good as well.
Awesome. AlphaVeyta, how you doing tonight, bro?
I'm doing great.
Awesome to hear. And finally, we have Jumugama. How are you doing tonight, bro?
I'm doing great. A little tired from work. I work a full-time job, but other than that, I'm good.
I feel that so much. Alright, so... Okay.
Yeah. Calling this Friday. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so the question that I've been asking everyone, and that I am going to ask everyone after this interview, is pretty simple. It is, if you had to give someone one reason to play Knockout City, and just one reason only, you can elaborate on the reason as much as you want, but just one reason, what would it be?
That's a very good question. I would say it's very fun to play with friends. It's a very, very interactive co-op game, and you really get a chance to work together as a teammate because the game is very addictive for one, and two, you'll be playing against very skilled players, so it helps improve in your skill, and at the same time, you're just having a ball. No pun intended. Wait, no, pun intended.
No, pun intended.
Pun intended.
So basically, if I'm getting you right, it is the ability to play with your friends and you all just improve with a really fun game all at the same time. So I think that's about wraps it up. Real quick, before I move on to the next interview, is there anything you want to shout out? Twitch channel, YouTube channel, whatever you want?
Yes, shout out to JohnnyJeneric. We post, that's where we have pretty much the Pasta Me family stream. We stream family-friendly content. We do make some of the wackiest stuff, some dank jokes. And also shout out to both megapleb 1 or O1 and RT Coaster TTV, where we also too stream. And also shout out to Dummy Core, Devin B, and also Xander Angel, aka Xander.
I agree with those shout outs, and thank you for shouting me out. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll talk to you later, bro. So, the question I've been asking, and that I'm going to ask to everyone after you, is if you had to give somebody, let's say like a new player, one reason to play Knockout City, what would it be?
For me, it would definitely be the thrill of improving with friends or with those that you play with. In my case, I've got my two friends, including you, that I've been playing with pretty much since day one, exclusively. And there's nothing like the thrill of being able to improve as a group, to get better as a group, to find the nuances and tricks of the trade that just make it so much funner to play the game, and to also improve in your skill. And being able to go against the top players in the game, put up a fight, and win, there's just no thrill like it, and I can't see myself finding the same thrill in any game in the future. And that's the reason I would give to a new player, is there's nothing like the thrill.
Yeah, I fully agree with you. And you know what's funny? Is that in the interview just before this, RT Coaster, our forever third man with me and you, he literally said the exact same thing. the thrill of playing with friends and improving. So that's pretty cool that both of y'all said the same thing. So, with that, I think that's about it. It was a great answer. Is there anything you want to shout out? You know, you could shout out Twitch channel, a fellow creator, YouTube channel, whatever you want. Go ahead and shout out.
Be too easy to shout myself out, so I'd like to shout out man, the myth, the legend, Xander, or as Darius likes to call him, Zanzibar. Man has also been just a huge support to our channel and us as a group as Pasta Me. And honestly, I don't think anybody supported us just as much as he has. So
I agree with that totally. Well, all right. Thanks for the interview, and I'll talk to you later, bro.
bye.
So, I've been asking everyone so far this question. The question is, if you had to give somebody one reason to play Knockout City, what would it be?
Dodgeball go burr. Okay, but seriously though, like, honestly, dodgeball is one of the greatest sports known to man, and it is very sad that it has been banned in schools. And really, this is just it's such a unique game that you could play it once and never touch it again. But it is one of the more original games that have come out as of late. Sure, there have been dodgeball games before, but I don't think there's ever been anything that really goes to the level of depth that Knockout City goes.
Yeah, I completely agree. Honestly, that's kind of like what got me hooked on it in the first place. Was just, I remember the first time I played it, it was like nothing I had ever played before, and that originality is really what sold me on it. So
precisely.
Yeah, I totally agree. So thank you for your one reason. To end, I've been asking everyone if you want to shout out anything. Go ahead. Your Twitch, YouTube, whatever you want to shout out.
YouTube.com/C/XanderAngel. You can find all of my Knockout City content there. Also follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/X_2_D_A. I also have a Discord server, which you can find like literally everywhere. In the description of my videos, on my Twitch, you'll find it. I'm not reading out the whole URL for that. Come on.
Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah, discord.gg/V298B.
Oh my God. So, I've been asking everybody the same question. It's pretty simple. It is, if you had to give somebody one reason to play Knockout City, what would it be?
So, if I were to recommend someone Knockout City, I will say, because of like the art style, because it has like this goofy / comedic / cartoonish art style, right? That, for example, other games like, for example, like Fortnite or Team Fortress 2 or like Splatoon, for example, like they have like this goofy look, and I feel like that's one of like it's one of the main parts of the reasons that I like about the game, because I feel like people will really like the comedy in the game, basically.
Yeah,
It's goofy.
Yeah, I agree. It's a very light-hearted game, but that, if you don't mind me adding a little something to that, it's a very light-hearted game. The art style is awesome, but it's still like really competitive. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds there.
Oh yeah, and don't forget, Knockout City is a 3v3 competitive.
So, well, thanks for your answer, bro. Is there anything you want to shout out? YouTube, Twitch, whatever you want. You can shout out whatever you want.
I mean, I will like shout myself, right? 'Cause, you know, like Zeppy64 in YouTube, Twitch, Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, anything, etc., 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 etc. But honestly, like if I were to love someone right now, would be Berlin Studios, because I love their game and they gave me like a massive opportunity in it, basically. I have a lot of respect to them and their work, and now like the community care that they put in.
Yeah, I agree. You're actually the first person to shout out Velen, so that's pretty cool. The question that I've been asking everyone before, and I'm going to be asking after you guys, is if you had to give somebody just one reason to play Knockout City, what would it be? You guys can go ahead.
I'll let you go first, Allison.
Okay, well, I think it's really great to play with like your friends or your family. It's a good bonding experience. You can play it with anybody. Your parents, your children, your spouse, with your friends, and it's a really great game to like learn teamwork and communication as well.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I know me and my crew, we've gotten way closer ever since we started playing Knockout City, so I completely agree with that. That's a great reason. Devin, what about you?
Well, to put it plain and simple, the game is just pure fun. I mean, there's something really special about a game that is so simple, but you can get so in depth with it if you want to. For example, like a group of people who just started playing the game, they could get together and play in a completely different way than, say, somebody who's been with the game since the beginning. But they would still have just as much fun. Personally, I've tried a bunch of other games with the similar setup as Knockout City. Rocket League, Fortnite, Splatoon, games like that, but none of them have drawn me in quite like Knockout City has, because of how simple and easy it is in premise, but it's just plain fun.
Yeah, I totally get that too. Even like you said before Knockout City, I was on like almost like a online game quest to try and find a really good online game. Like you said, I tried Fortnite, I tried Rocket League. I was even big into like Minecraft Bed Wars for a while. But like you said, this game is just really special. So thank you guys for doing this interview. And before you go, if there's anything you want to shout out, Twitch, community, whatever you want to shout out, go ahead.
Yeah, so we do stream on Twitch almost every day. Sometimes I'll take a break here and there, for reasons. But Dummy Core as a community has existed for several years before Knockout City ever came out. And Knockout City is not all we do. We also have our own Minecraft realm, speaking of which, since you just mentioned Bed Wars. We also, personally, I have a ton of Mario Maker courses out there. So any of you with a Switch, go look me up and check out all that stuff. And if you ever want to come hang out with us, we do more than Knockout City. So
awesome. And I will leave links to a lot of that stuff in the description too. So thank you guys again, and y'all have a good one.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Wanted to ask you a question. It's the question I've been asking everyone so far during this video. If you had to give somebody one reason to play Knockout City, what would that be? You can go ahead.
Well, let's see. One reason to play Knockout City. If I had to give a complete answer, I'd say that, well, my reasoning is based on the community mostly. Like, that most games have like either bad or really terrible communities.
Yeah.
But thank God I have not gone into any of those, unless you count, say, Smash Bros. But every person I've met on the community has been extremely welcoming and willing to help me out with whatever it is I needed when it came in terms of in-game tech, stuff on the content creating, like basically anything related to the game. Like everyone has been so nice, welcoming, and supportive. And in terms of overall gameplay, it's just amazing. I have fun. It's so relaxing most of the time.
Yeah, I feel that. I totally agree. You pretty much like you said, I don't think I have ever been in any community online that's like this one. Like it is. What other gaming community could you go, hey, I need help from like a top 200 player, and then they'll actually just respond and help you? Like
never.
Yeah, exactly. So thanks for doing the interview, bro. If you want to go ahead and shout out anything, YouTube, a Twitch, whatever you want, you can go right ahead since you're in here for my video.
Well, I only have one YouTube channel, AlphaVeyta. Same thing as my introduction and everything. I basically just make Knockout City montages, best plays, etc. Filled with great music and everything. So it's pleasing to the eyes and the ears is what I'm trying to say.
All right, I like that, and I will. There will be a link in the description for your channel, and have a good one.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh yeah. All right, so the question that I've been asking everyone else in this video is, if you had to give somebody one reason to play Knockout City, what would it be? You can go ahead.
The crossovers, honestly. Back in Season 3, when they introduced the Brawl Pass, they had Faith from Mirror's Edge as an unlockable set, actually. Hair, Faith cosmetic with her eye makeup, the outfit, her gloves. And then that Halloween, they had Isaac Clarke's helmet in the shop for Halloween. And then Season 4, Brawl Pass Tier 5, they added the Plum Bob from The Sims, which is my personal favorite crossover cosmetic. But also, I'm excited for the next crossover. At the time of this recording, the Among Us crossover has been announced the day, like yesterday.
Yeah.
So that's going to be in the Brawl Pass come June 1st. I'm excited for that because Among Us is one of my favorite games, especially to play with my friends, and especially when I'm not the first one dead. Eric, you know who you are.
But yeah, I totally agree. I know a lot of the crossover cosmetics are some of my favorite cosmetics to use. Like, if obviously I'm not a girl, but whenever I make a girl brawler, I often use the Faith crossover face. Obviously, I think everyone's going to be spam emoting the Among Us taunt, so it's honestly a great
Myself
reason.
included.
Yeah, exactly. And you make a great point, because if they're doing a crossover with Among Us this season, Lord knows what other crossovers they're going to be doing next. So, yeah.
I mean, hey, in the comments below, tell us what crossover you want to see.
Yes, exactly. Personally, I want to see a Thieves crossover, but that's just me. So,
Actually, personally, I want to see an Apex Legends crossover.
That would be cool. That would be cool. So, thank you for doing this, bro.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah. And, because you helped me out with this video, I want to tell you can go ahead and shout out whatever you want. If you got Twitch, YouTube, another creator, anybody, you can go ahead.
So if you guys want to follow me, any social media, at Jumugama, Jumugama. Sure, he'll have it in the description.
Yep.
Please. Any social media, if you see the name Jumugama, it's me. It's only me. But I also want to shout out a couple of my friends. I want to shout out my friend Dopey Unicorn for finally getting Twitch affiliate. She's worked twice as hard as I have, and it took her longer to get Twitch affiliate for some reason. And then I also want to shout out my two good friends, Dragon Slayer BMX. He also streams to Twitch. He's trying to get Twitch affiliate. Please help him out. And then I also want to shout out my other friend, King Grim, who is also starting his streaming career. He streams Elden Ring, Knockout City, pretty much the same games I stream. Don't forget to subscribe to Megapleb here.
Well, thank you. All right. Well, you heard him. Go check all those people out, including himself. And thanks, bro.
No, thank you for having me. Have a good night.
So as you can see, there are so many reasons to play this game. The art style, the community, the crossovers, the pure fun of the gameplay, the teamwork and depth, and we're just getting started with these reasons. There's still so many other reasons to try and to keep playing this game. So, I want to ask you, what are your reasons to play Knockout City? Let me know in the comments below, and also let me know if you want to see a part 2 to this video, because there's still plenty of creators out there that I didn't get to interview. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.